Hey there, beautiful people. So I got a little two-card reading that I'm going to share, just to share some thoughts and some ideas that are coming up and stuff. So this King of Pentacles came up again, hand in hand with this Seven of Cups, and so I'm just going to briefly throw a few ideas out there that might be interesting for you. So this King, I think he's a little bit misunderstood sometimes. So he's the king of the earth. So that makes him incredibly pragmatic, and he's that part of us that is able to get things done, not because he's the most adventurous or necessarily the smartest, and he's definitely not got the greatest imagination, but he gets things done because he's incredibly practical. He's the most down to earth, so he can see steps 1, 2, and 3, and before anybody else has actually figured out what the steps are, he's walking. He won't be the fastest to get everything done, but he will be the safest to get everything done. He's not likely to get distracted by his thoughts, and he's that part of us that's a little bit more dedicated and consistent in our work, or consistent in what we're doing and what we choose to do. And it's that consistency that sometimes comes across in a little bit of stubbornness. It makes him seem a little bit stubborn sometimes, but it's really his persistence and his knowledge. Oh, well, if I do this every single day and I do this continuously enough, then I'll get this done. I will make this something happen. He's not going to promise you the world, this king. He's not going to sit there and go, he's not the most ambitious guy, so he's not going to have the greatest dreams, and he's not going to have the highest intellect, which will make him, soar to the heights of spiritual truth. But he will give you, it'll seem like he's giving you the world, because he'll give you what you need. He'll give you exactly what you need. He's so connected to the 5 senses and the pleasure of his body that he knows how to satisfy, and he knows what is satisfying, and he knows what helps people feel safe, and it's that safety that's really beautiful. And he's asking me in this moment to embody this safety for myself and be a king for those around me too, in my family environment. And it comes up with this card, which is this card full of a lot of dreams and fantasies and ideals and emotional extension into what we might desire or we might think is really important. And it's interesting having these two cards together, because the king is so grounded in earth. He's not going to get carried away by all of these fantasies and go, oh my gosh, look at that, oh look at that, look at this, look at the other. Oh, he's not going to get carried away. He's so down to earth. He's so much got his feet on the ground that nothing can uproot him. Nothing can pull him out of where he is, what he's doing, and distract his attention and make him believe that, oh yes, we need to go and do something bigger than he can actually imagine. His imagination won't go there. He'll be this character who's looking at all of this stuff, but he's not going. He's so kingly and so mature in his attitude and so mature in his earthy groundedness that he's not going to get carried away by distractions. He's not going to get pulled out by the world that's telling him, oh, watch out, you're supposed to be afraid of this. Oh, watch out, look at this, you're supposed to go and achieve all of these great things because you're special, you're magic, you're amazing. And he's going, I know who I am and I am just happy where I am. And he's so connected to everything that there's no incredibly intense desires to be anywhere else but where he is. And some people would say, well, that's boring. Yeah, and maybe for those people who are really looking for intense experiences and incredibly transformational, spicy passion, they're not going to find that in the king. What this king and this king asks us not to embody that passion, but embody the earthy groundedness that keeps us rooted in who we are and keeps us rooted in this earth, and sees the importance of the material stories. He might not even be the richest of king, but he's going to be the one that can share wealth better than anybody else. Have a fantastic day.